little bit earlier than noon, but so like that I can start giving you time to get in to see what we have today. So we're going to be making buttonholes, and most of the buttonholes that I used to make were kind of flimsy. They were, they were too wobbly. So the buttonhole would usually get bigger than the button, and it was not reinforced. So this time we're going to be making a reinforced button, and it's very easy. You just need to, you see, I wrote my little cheat sheet so that I'm going to put it online so like that you can see it. So this is very simple. It really is, because I made a little swatch here. Good morning. Hi Nerdy, how are you? Good morning. So I made my little swatch here, and I'm going to make a 4-stitch buttonhole. So a 4-stitch would be for a kind of hi Joanne, from the UK. Okay, how are you? Nice, nice. Good morning. Thank you very much for being here. Hi. Thank you for being here, and it's so nice to see you. So this is what we're going to be doing. So I have my little swatch here. We're going to make a little buttonhole there, but a reinforced one. So let me see what we can do. I'm going to wait one more minute to see who comes in. Good morning from Mississippi. Hi, Deborah. Hi, hi. Oh, it's so nice to see you. Thank you very much for being here. Okay, so I will start doing this. Let me get my I am okay. Thank you, Nerdy. Thank you. And hi. Okay, we have crocheters. Thank you. So, this is just for knitting, but I'll show you how this is done. Hi, Cheryl. And the crochet crazy lady. All right. Patricia, hi. It's so nice to have you. Thank you very much. From Virginia. Okay, Patricia from Virginia. It's cold there still. We're in San Antonio, and it was very cold in the past, like 2 weeks ago. We had freezing temperatures, but it's nice today. It's really getting nicer. So let me get this here so like that you can see what I'm doing. And I do believe that you can see it from there. Yes, from Rochester. Oh my gosh. Neat. And from California. Okay. The crochet crazy ladies from California, and uh, Camino Garcia. Thank you for being here. Okay. So this is what we're going to be doing, and this is a very nice way of doing your, let's see, because I really want you to see what I'm doing. Okay, so I do believe that you can see there. So let's go, and hello everybody. Thank you very much for being here. So now I am going to be knitting to the space where I want to have my buttonhole. So I made a little swatch, and of course I want to have the 4 knits so it doesn't curl on me. But well, I'll just make the buttonhole right there in the middle. So you go and knit until you are in the space where you want to make your buttonhole. So let's see. I want a 4-stitch buttonhole because it's going to be a big button. So usually if a button is the size of 5 stitches, make it 4 stitches because you don't want it to be, too big. You want a little bit smaller. So this is what you're going to be doing. write down your steps, and I'll put it online. But I have my cheat sheet here, and what you want to do is that you want to work until the space where you want to have your buttonhole. Now you're going to pass your yarn to the front, and then you're going to slip the next stitch purlwise from the left needle to the right needle. And now you're going to put your yarn to the back. So you saw how that yarn is hugging that stitch. So it's going around that stitch. Now you want to go into the next stitch purlwise, and that stitch that you hugged with your yarn is going to go over that stitch. So now I have taken off one. You go and get, this yarn is going to stay here, so the yarn is going to stay there, so no problem. So pick up another stitch purlwise, and that stitch is going to go over that one. And now that will be two. So let's go and do another one. I pick up that one purlwise, and then this one is going to go over that one, so that's three. And then I'll do another one right there, pick it up, and that stitch is going to go over that one, so that's four stitch bind off. So now I'm going to put that stitch on my left needle, and it's just going to stay there until I come back. So that's 4 stitches that I took off. Now I'm going to turn my work, because see, all is done in one single step. So remember that we got the yarn that we left it there. So now what you want to do is that you want to pick up that first stitch, that one, but you want to pick up the whole thing. See, I'm picking up the front and the back of that stitch. See? So I'm picking up the whole thing because we're going to be making a cable cast on. So pick it up and knit it. Bring your yarn to the front, and then go in and pick it up from the bottom to the top. So now we have one there, and we're going to do that again. Pick up the whole stitch. See how I'm doing that? And so this would be, pick it up, and that would be 2. Go in there, pick up the whole thing, the front and the back of that stitch, and that will be 3. And then I'm going to go in there, knit it, and that will be 4. And then you want an extra one. So if you have a 4 stitch bind off, you want to cast on 5. If you have 3, you want to cast on 4. If you bind off 4, you want to cast on 5, and so on. So you want to go in there again, and that would be the 5th. So remember, that's from the bottom to the top. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I casted on, and now I'm going to turn. And now this is the right side of my work. Your yarn is in the back, and pass that first stitch on your left needle, pass it to your right needle, and that first stitch that you remember that we casted on 5, so this last one is a little bit tight, but it's there. So that one is going to go over the stitch that you pass from the left to the right. So you can see how nice and neat that is, a reinforced buttonhole, and then you keep on knitting. And that's it. That's all there is. I'm going to knit another row, so like that you can see how pretty that looks. And this is going to be a short session. It's going to be a short tutorial. But you know, because there's really no science to this. So I'm going to show you how pretty this looks. So since I'm doing a straight stitch, this side is all purl. You're going to purl all those stitches that you casted on, or whatever the stitch that you're making. But you know, usually the first row you do want to make it simple. So the last four I'm knitting. So there we go. See how pretty that looks? A very nicely finished buttonhole, and it's reinforced on both sides. See? So it really, really is very, very pretty. Can you see? Let's see. Okay, there it is. So it's very nice work. Okay, let me see what the questions are. Hi, how are you? Thank you very much for being with me. Hello, everybody. So take care and remember to knit every day, because you see what happens is that it's neuroplasticity. This is good stuff for your brain. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, everybody. Hi. Hi, Deborah. How are you? I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Christy. Thank you very much. Thank you, Deborah. And I will see you next Wednesday, and we'll see what we can come up with. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, go back to work. Thank you. Okay. Thank you so much. Be well, everybody. And you know what happens is that this is, I'm by myself, so this is a very informal um, setting. So thank you very much for everybody, and I'll see you next time.